conducting this test just to make sure I don't have any sparks, flames, or smoke occurring on this front motor, which has been disassembled, cleaned, and rebuilt. The only reason I'm running it on or primary reason I'm running it on the track stand is that the rear motor is not finished. And while it is showing some revolutions, it's much, much slower, as you can imagine, than the front motor. Therefore, the front motor would be dragging the back motor on the track, and that would not be good. All I want to do is just make sure this motor is in stage 1 operative. Now, I'm going to be exercising the reverse unit, and you'll be able to see right over here on the right-hand side of the image this lever as it rocks back and forth. Hopefully you can see that. And that's that 2-position reverse unit. So let's give it a try. It is running on about the lowest voltage that I can produce out of this small transformer, but that's okay. Any transformer will do. And it's running in the forward position, seems to be quiet, seems to be relatively free of sparks, even including around the brushes right here. I did have to disassemble the motor because I thought I detected some arcing right here at the base of the field, which would give me an indication that the field is not centered properly. So I recentered it and reassembled. All I had to do, though, to disassemble was to disengage the yoke assembly right here with a knife blade and pull it off with these screws, and I had all the access that I needed at that point. And by the way, if you're curious, on these track stand tests, the only thing you need to do is run power directly to the top of each yoke. As a matter of fact, you can see the rear motor, which I have not even begun work on yet, just creeping along at a very, very low voltage. So let me position the camera so that you can see this reverse unit, and we'll speed the motor up and see if we can exercise that reverse unit some. That's at maximum voltage. It's running really quiet. All right, the arm is down on the reverse unit, and it's back up again in the other direction. Down, back up again in the opposite direction. Down, back up again in the rear position, the reverse position, down, back up in the forward position. So far I'm pretty satisfied with this motor. I think I see enough that I can move forward this. This is the beginning of a video series because I am going to talk about the reassembly of this motor and make sure that I share the steps that I took. I noticed that this axle is moving in and out just a little bit. I'm going to recheck that to make sure I have the cap on the worm gear cover tightened down, as well as right here for this bushing bracket right there. Other than that, I think it's doing just fine. Thanks again for watching Dave's American Flyer Trains. So long, everyone.